Hello, welcome to Daily News from Marjayat TV. Scholarly meetings of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Qom, Iran. The House of His Eminence Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom continues to hold its scholarly meetings on a daily basis. These meetings are attended by religious scholars, clerics and seminarians, as well as the general public. In these meetings, the questions revolve Islamic beliefs, history and law, and the Grand Jurist answers to these questions in person. Yaseen Husayniya, affiliated with the office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Sydney, Australia, held a ceremony to commemorate the martyrdom of Hazrat Mohsen, the unborn infant of Imam Ali and Lady Fatima Zahra, peace be upon them. Tens of Shia believers and lovers of Ahlul peace be upon them, participated in this ceremony to listen to historical accounts of the raid of Imam Ali's house after the martyrdom of the God's final messenger, Prophet Muhammad, may God's peace and blessings be upon him and his family. Delegates from Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra visit Shia Endowment Office. Some delegates from the Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Basra visited the Shia Endowment Office in this city. During this visit, these delegates met with Musadiq Hamid al-Rashid, the director of the Shia Endowment Office. In this visit, these delegates relayed the prayers and instructions of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi and gave out books written by His Eminence. These delegates also attended commemorative ceremonies held by this office to honor the martyrdom of the God's final messenger. Activities by Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Holy Karbala, Iraq. Over the past few days, the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala welcomed groups of believers and clerics. This office also welcomed delegations from the Association of Awlad Haydar Ali, peace be upon him. Sheikh Nasser al-Asadi hosted these visitors and talked to them about the legacies and movement of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him. This office also holds commemorative ceremonies every week. Believers from Bahrain attend weekly ceremonies at office of Sheikh Abdol Shaheed Satrawi. Groups of Shia believers from Bahrain attended weekly ceremonies held at the office of Sheikh Abdol Shaheed Satrawi, one of the representatives of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in this country. Over the past few days, tens of Shia believers attended this ceremony. Member of Office of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi visits Najaf Center for Strategic Studies. Sheikh Mehdi Maash, one of the representatives of the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Qom, visited Najaf Center for Strategic Studies. During this visit, Sheikh Maash met with the director and members of this center and attended a seminar titled Islam and Peaceful Coexistence from the Perspectives of Grand Ayatollah Shirazi. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation discusses ways to improve services to pilgrims in Arbaeen Walk. Misbah al-Hussein Foundation for Relief and Development, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in the holy city of Karbala, held another session of its weekly meetings, which was presided over by Sheikh Mustafa Muhammadi. This meeting discussed ways to improve services to the pilgrims of Imam Hussein, peace be upon him, in the next year's Arbaeen pilgrimage. In this meeting, the attendees talked about the success of the Orphans Protection Charter, and Mr. Salah al-Jashami, a legal advisor at this project, elaborated on the progress of this project. It is worth noting that in these very days, Misbah al-Hussein Foundation has also resumed its humanitarian works after the Arbaeen Walk of 2022. In recent days, this foundation distributed red meat and food among orphans and needy families. Shibab Abes community readies to host pilgrims on martyrdom of Imam Hassan Askari, peace be upon him. Shibab Abes community, affiliated with the Office of the Grand Ayatollah Shirazi in Baghdad, prepares to welcome groups of pilgrims who visit the holy city of Samarra on the martyrdom anniversary of Imam Hassan al-Askari, peace be upon him. This community has stationed a group in this city to serve the pilgrims during these days.